Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are heading to Cusco and then tomorrow we're going to be in Machu Picchu. You might be wondering why I have question marks next to Machu Picchu, and that is because there are strikes going on due to the labor and the pay that they get. So they decided to block the train tracks, which the train is the only way to get up there unless you hike. We're hoping for good luck, but unfortunately it might be a no when we get there. So let's see what happens and stay tuned for the rest of this video on if we go and what we do if we don't. So right now we are docked in Cusco, Peru, and now we're going to head to the Safari Club to pick up our stuff from the Peru customs. I'm in my outfit. I have a jacket to cover my shoulders just in case if we go into any of the churches, just to respect. So breakfast was great. This is the fit. I got this top, my jeans. We got my suitcase. I'm gonna have my fanny pack on and I'm bringing the Ultimate World Cruise jacket. Let's head to the theater on deck 5 and we're gonna go meet with our group. So stay tuned for what's gonna be a crazy 3 days.
Thank you.
Bye.
Enjoy your head.
Oh yeah.
Bye, Serenade of the Seas. See you in 2 days. Here's our buses.
We've made it onto the bus and we're about to head to the airport.
So from here to the
Bye bye, Serenade of the Seas.
That's cute.
So this is the airport ride. It's going to be 40 minutes to get there.
Well, have you already tried that? No? Yes. Okay. Some of you know that
About the pisco sour.
beverage,
You're
that
going
drink.
to try it at the hotel.
It's called
It's a
pisco
famous
sour.
drink.
And
Yeah.
pisco is a distillate from the grapes.
So we have arrived at the airport. We got this
Alright,
first
thank you
paper
very much
just
for your
talking
attention.
about that we'll be divided into different groups for the comfort of the vehicles. It's rainy, so make sure to have like covering of clothing just for that. Make sure to have your medications with you. Make sure to keep hydrated. That's another thing. And then the next thing is this is for day 1 of our trip. So we will be flying into Cusco this morning. Like I said, we'll drive to a restaurant, or a local restaurant, where they will serve us food, and then we'll go sightseeing on a tour, and it will be super fun. We're going to a cathedral. We're also going to visit a monastery, and then lastly, we're going to go up on a hill, and this is the first capital of the Inca Empire, in case you didn't know. But this is super exciting, and now we just arrived to the airport. Okay, so we just went through TSA, super easy process. Literally no one's here at this airport but Royal Caribbean. So now we're just gonna wait at our gate and then we'll get on our airplane, which is about like an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so here's where the flights are. We'll just walk to the plane when it's our time to go. Slay, we're the last people to board any of the planes. So we are officially boarding our plane to Cusco. Okay guys, I'm on my plane, I'm riding to Cusco, and I got a window seat, so. I think that means we're taking off. Okay, about to go, an hour and 15 minutes, and then we'll be in beautiful Cusco. I have never seen pictures of it, so I'm already thought of this place. Right now they're handing out chicken sandwiches and I'm about to go out, even though we already had snacks at the airport. They were like munchies, but they were like a different kind of munchies because they had Cheetos, Doritos, well they weren't Cheetos, but like Cheetos, and then Lay's and these like pork fry things. This looks so good. This is what the chicken sandwich came in. It's such a cute little packaging. There's like cheese on top of the bread. It looks so good. Yum. Got some sweet options. We got this bar, and then this is something in chocolate. Okay, all that food was so good. That chocolate and that sandwich, delicious. Maddie loved the granola bar, she ate that, and the chocolate. And then we are about to land soon. We're about to see what it's like with the elevation. And I'm interested to see what it's like.
these vans are lined up for us. We were in number 43.
Hola, good morning.
Hola.
Good morning, please.
Look what we just got.
So the ladies got flowers.
Oh, and we have the tea right here.
Hey guys, we have a tea here. This is a beautiful infusion. A mint tea.
Thank you.
The bag of chips, y'all. This is crazy. And then our Lay's bag did pop open.
My name is Jose, amigos. All right, I'm going to be your guide for today, tomorrow, right after tomorrow, right? So this man here is Wilbur, probably the most important here. Hola, Wilbur. Jose and Wilbur, yes, and we're gonna be in charge of you, taking care of you. All right.
Okay.
So, well, my first suggestion, we're higher, 11,200 feet here.
Okay.
And that way, my friends, you're gonna have a very strict routine of breathing. Inhale through your nose as much as you can. As much as you can, feel your lungs expand, and exhale out everything. Whole time. Your body gonna tell you that you are not breathing good, you're not breathing enough, with a little headache. That's a sign, no? Oxygen tank is empty, blinking red, So in that way, if that comes out, it's because you are not breathing enough. The only best way to deal with the altitude is breathing. Do now. Well, welcome to Cusco, by the way. Welcome to this very ancient city, one of the oldest, inhabited city in America continent,
So our first stop of the day is actually at a restaurant, and Royal Caribbean has been doing this for us by compensating a lunch and dinners for us while on our trips, and it's been so amazing. And this place we're going to is so good. The food was delicious. So let me take you guys inside, and it was called Chicha. With this being a World Wonder Tour, that is the reason as to why Royal Caribbean is compensating our lunch and dinners, because as World Cruisers, this is a part of our package, and they have picked out the best places so far.
This is a local beer, and here you can see Machu Picchu at the top.
That was so delicious.
You guys I may have not finished it, but it's good.
After all that great food, it was time to try some hot sauce.
It's actually very good.
Eat it off the spoon. You gotta at least try it.
I don't like it. She ate so much.
It's hot.
Then it was time for the best ice cream I've ever had in my life.
We're lunch. This is so good. We're just these for a little tour.
Just got a little earpiece thing, and then I just changed it to channel 43 because we are group 43, and we're gonna do a tour of the cathedral and just of the city. We then started making our way into the plaza of Cusco, but before that we learned a little bit of history about the Inca times.
This is how Cusco City looked like in an Incan time. Amigos, Cusco was the capital of the Incan civilization for about probably 1200 AD till about 1500 AD. And the city of Cusco had the shape of one puma, right? Because the head of a puma, the front legs, the back legs, the tail. But basically what Incas did, they channelized a river, rio means river. They channelized a river, goes this way here, right? Right, you can see there, until.
Wow, look at that. That's insane.
Is the main square. As I told you, this plaza was flanked with Incan temples. Sorry, palace.
So that's their public university. Look up at the top of this mountain. Christ the Redeemer. There's a cross up there. So this fountain in the middle of the plaza was actually made in the Bronx, and then inside of there is a Tiffany clock. about to go inside this cathedral and there are no pictures. See you after. Okay, so we were just inside this cathedral and it was very beautiful. And we saw so much gold and art and architecture. It was amazing. Now we're making our way back to where we started and we're heading to our hotel.
It's not your typical hotel and it's amazing, so stay tuned.
Oh, look, there's an Irish pub. Look, it's Patagonia.
After looking in the store for a few minutes, our van finally pulled up and then it was time to head to our hotel, and we are staying at the Hotel Monasterio. This is the hotel you must stay at when you're here. It is gorgeous. Just look at it when these doors open up. It is amazing. Just look at this monastery, and everyone was just so sweet. We got a hand towel to clean up our hands, and we also got a mint drink, and it was really good.
We're minting. Wow, this is insane. This is tea.
Since the 17th and 18th centuries. In this property we have approximately 160 original paintings between these both centuries, 17 and 18, right? So, tomorrow night you have the dinner in this second restaurant here. This is the Tupai restaurant, but this will be available for tomorrow night for you. I think that your dinner time is starting at 9 p.m. here. Okay. This is the place. If you take this stairs, you will go directly to this beautiful single pool here. This is our second beautiful pool here. I recommend to do one in very nice activity. Just come to this place and try to walk around without shoes completely, without socks. You are going to feel like a meditation and also as a connection with the Mother Earth, the Pachamama. I recommend to do this activity with just around 10 minutes, and it's more to get off the stressful of your body and reload positive energy into your soul.
It was then time to make it to our hotel room, and guys, this place is so amazing. It literally is so beautiful, and I can't wait to show you guys our room.
Thank you so much. This is crazy, this bathroom. Whoa, my luggage is here. Our luggage is here. Wow, look at this bed in this room. Wait, what's the little pouch stuff? Oh my God. Whoa. We have a seating area. This is insane. Wow. Oh, and then everyone else's seating area is down there. This is insane. Oh, got some more tea.
How many crates this thing?
Oh, just info. Thanks, Royal Caribbean.
I just turned the whole thing.
For some info. Oh, this is just the same thing that we got today. Royal Caribbean gave us this little amenities bag, and it's so sweet. So we got this. And then we got sunscreen, spray repellent, and hand sanitizer. And then some chapstick to keep us safe out there in Machu Picchu. This bag is amazing. This box, and it has like postcards and all this different stuff in here that all of us get to take home. There's also slippers right by the edge of our bed. This is insane. Maddie has it on her side too. Like, they are so nice here. This is insane. We just laid down and rested, and now we're headed to the Gala. It's so interesting holding this key.
Holding that key really fit the monastery vibes, but then we headed out to our van, and it was time to head to our dinner, and this is going to be dinner with a surprise. And also kind of the place where we're going to figure out if we're going to Machu Picchu or not, but when we got there, we were welcomed by the people of Cusco.
Our drink. This drink is lemon mint and gooseberry juice. Now we are making our way around town.
And fish on top of it, like a tuna fish on top.
Oh, potato and parsley. Yeah, you can try it.
Like I said, we were finding out if we were going to Machu Picchu, and the guy who was going to be telling us, who is the head of Royal Caribbean Excursions, was here, and it was actually his birthday, so we ended up celebrating him. But unfortunately after that, we heard the bad news that unfortunately we will not be going to Machu Picchu. So that did put a damper on the night. But I was excited to see what we would be doing in Cusco because this place is really cool. And I was excited for the dinner that we were having because I know Royal Caribbean is trying to do their best to make us feel happy. And I know the people of Cusco are trying to make us feel welcome and also happy here.
Then here's our menu for the night. I got some red wine. So this is fried trout. There's some bread and potatoes and egg and tomatoes. This is dessert.
So they said they had a surprise for us, so let's see what it is. Hotel Monasterio, which is our hotel. So I forgot to say the food was great. I tried new things. It's raining. We're trying to get our van.
Right, so the sun came out here first. Right, then the moon came out later.
Moon.
Right, then came the lightning. Right, and the little one, the Keiko, it was one protector god, bringing joy, bringing happiness, bringing food, bringing everything. So that is about how the gods came out together to create everything in this one here. So this is an Incan legend.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks, Jose.
Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back for another day of chaotic Machu Picchu trip. As y'all heard yesterday, we are not going to Machu Picchu, unfortunately, but we are heading to the Sexy Human Ruin, or Sexy Woman Ruin, I think that's what it's called. And then we're going to a bunch of other things around the city of Cusco instead. But yeah, I guess they're protesting till Tuesday, so that's tomorrow, and we're technically leaving tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. But here's a little
Fit check.
Yes, like I said, this is actually called Sexy Woman. That is how most people pronounce it because of how it looks with the words. But we headed there and it was about a 15-minute drive. And on our way up, we did have a police escort just because of what was going on with tourism in the city. But I was really excited to experience this. And I know that there's alpacas there, so I'm hoping to see some. We made it to our first stop today, and that's Sexy Woman. It's about 15 minutes from our hotel. But there was a police escort that brought us all the way up. Sexy Woman was known as the capital of the Inca Empire, and it was established and built by the Incas in the 15th century, and it still stands here today. So that is what's so cool about it.
To the city, they look in the teeth. No, that's much bigger than the whole head. No, it was not a teeth. Some scholars later came and said, no, this is the temple of the lightning. Lightning with the Incas respect and worship it so well. This is the zigzags, that was the lightning temple. Okay. That's something I grew up with, you know.
There's the giant panther paw.
Down to Cusco. You know what? From here walking down to Cusco takes you what? 15 minutes walking? 15, 20 minutes going very slow. So that's the way to go down into the valley. And that with the rocks from this here we're taken through that ravine.
If you look closely, you can see a llama in the rocks.
Making our way down, and there's some alpacas. Look at all the alpacas. Oh, there's baby ones. our next location, which is 40 minutes away.
And this location is the Sacred Valley, and it is gorgeous. We're going to be eating at this one restaurant, and it's actually a farm that grows corn, and this corn can only be grown in the Sacred Valley.
So right now we are overlooking the Sacred Valley, and it is gorgeous. We're actually down in elevation right now, and that one town we were just passing through was about like 9,000 feet elevation. So yeah, but this place, gorgeous.
That place was just beautiful and a perfect place to look out on the amazing Sacred Valley. Now made it to the farm, and this is owned by a husband and wife, and they have such a beautiful plot of land.
This is where we're going to be eating, and it is gorgeous. Look at all this. Look at the colors. So beautiful.
Owners of the hacienda. This is a giant white corn producing farm, which is a unique crop because it can only be grown here in the Sacred Valley. If you take it to another city or country, it doesn't grow as big as it grows here. So in fact, this has an origin denomination. There are only 10 Peruvian products that have this special denomination. The first one was pisco. I'm sure you've all heard about it, or you're going to try it. And the second one was this corn. So today we will be telling you a little bit more about our family and about what we do here in the farm.
We were just told that you can find their corn in Trader Joe's. This should be the trout. This is the pisco sour. For family style, we got some steak. It's so good. Got to watch a horse show.
Hey, hello everyone again, and thank you for being here at the Hacienda Sarapampa. My wife, she just explained you that we are third generation here producing this special variety of corn here. But something special from Peru too is for horses. They are very unique too. It is the Peruvian Paso horse. Probably you notice something special in the way that they walk. Peruvian Pasos, they walk on the laterals, not on the diagonals. They walk like elephants or camels, with the arm and the leg from the same side. Something you're gonna notice now, you're gonna see the hat of the rider. When you throttle on a horse, you're gonna be like this. You're gonna see your horse throttling, and you're gonna see the hat of the rider is going smooth. We're here today. I'm sorry you had these circumstances that you were not able to visit Machu Picchu, but you have to know that here in Peru we are always welcoming our guests, and we are always proud to try to give you the best possible experience for you. So we're very grateful to have served you today. Thank you very much.
I'm probably going to butcher the name of the next place that we will be going to, but this place is called Ollantaytambo, and it is gorgeous. To me, this is like going to Machu Picchu, but better because there was less people here. It was Inca ruins, and it was just amazing. I do want to one day go to Machu Picchu, but this was definitely a step in the right direction to feel like I was at least there. I had beautiful views, and I got amazing pictures, and you definitely have to check out my Instagram because the pictures I got there were so amazing. I then got this amazing hat that I was obsessed with, and it was only $13 US, and then it was time to go eat some dinner when we got back to the monastery, and the food was so good. I just am obsessed with Peruvian meat. It is just so delicious. And so yeah, we ate that, and then we went off and got some ice cream out in the city of Cusco because we were craving some, and it was delicious. Here's what we got, and it had fresh fruit and coconut on top of it.
To this beautiful hotel at the Monasterio, and also my new hat. So first off, we're going to this Catholic church. It's very beautiful outside.
Right? Remains of the Inca temple. Okay? Come over here. Let's get inside it. Come over here. Right? You can see the symmetry, the how fine is this, right? So through this kind of stonework architecture, we understand that this is a temple of hard metals like iron, making this, for example, this is a siphon. Now look at that. Trying to bring water higher, right? Siphons. Water going to like a pipe, right? Look at this corner pipe over there, right? So the skill to drill those holes with those soft metals, but also they want to show us some other techniques they have, like this rock here. We can fit it into this. 1944 was a huge event in Cusco also, trying to bring it back our own culture. 1950, everything in Cusco collapsed. Incan walls not. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Just one single rock.
We just couldn't take pictures of the paintings, and now we're heading onto our van to then head back to the airport. So now we are making our way back to the airport, and this time we're going to be landing in Lima, Peru, where we're going to be meeting back up with the ship, because that was our next port out of Cusco, Peru, and then we had an overnight in Lima, so we're meeting the ship for the second day there. But because of what was going on in Ecuador, we actually stayed there another night, and we had such a great time. Okay, so we made it back to the ship, and now we're about to head back on, eat some windjammer, and then get ready for Lima, Peru, which we're going to tour around.
Everybody to check out.
Machu Picchu.
Yeah, this
So
is the
stay
most
tuned
important
for
port
our
in
next
Peru.
video after
Yeah,
this.
it was the